Welcome to Women Rule the World. Today, we'll be talking about women activists during the Civil Rights Movement. Let's start with our current event article. Fannie Lou Hamer's Civil Rights Civism to honor her historic protest 50 years ago in Atlantic City by Shalissa Gordon. It was 50 years ago when a civil rights leader took a stand in her own backyard. Tuesday, local leaders, faculty, and students gathered together at the Richardson-Stockton College of New Jersey to honor the women who fought for equality decades ago. Her role, her approach, so very important, not just New Jersey, but to the nation, said Dr. Herman Zakamp, president of the Richardson-Stockton College of New Jersey. 50 years after her historic protest at the 1964 Democratic Convention in Atlantic City, many gathered at Richardson-Stockton College of New Jersey to honor her legacy. People don't talk about Fannie Lou Hamer, and they certainly don't talk as much about the achievements that women, black women, had during the Civil Rights Movement, said keynote Carmen Berkeley, National Director of Civil, Human, and Women's Rights for the AFL-CIO. Over 200 students, faculty, administrators, community members gathered at Stockton for the 11th annual Fannie Lou Hamer Human and Civil Rights Civism, and for many of them, what happened in 1964 is ancient history, and so bringing it alive into their attention, helping them to realize that a lot of accomplishments were done in 1960s and 70s, but there is still much more to do, said Zakamp. Keynote speaker Carmen Berkeley encouraged students and faculty to continue working for justice. The number one thing I wanted them to hear is it's okay to be an activist. It's okay to care about something and to work for it. That crosses any political party. It doesn't matter your gender or your race. If you believe in something, you should fight for it. And I think a lot of folks in our generation sometimes feel like they can't do that, says Berkeley. She's very inspiring to all the members of the audience, but especially to students. To see someone who was a part of their generation take the stage and say it's our turn to be progressive, said distinguished Professor Patricia Red Merritt, Richards-Stockton College of New Jersey Social Work and African Studies and Program Coordinator. In my opinion, one of the most inspirational speeches I've heard in the past 5 years, said Stockton Jr. Jordan Ashley. The event included a selection of freedom songs, video clippings, and a performance portraying Ms. Hamer, followed by a panel discussion. The program was amazing. The turnout was phenomenal, said Stockton sophomore Deanna Johnson. This event is excellent, and I think it touched a lot of students, expects Stockton senior Ramel Johnson. I don't think a lot of people talk about women activists during the Civil Rights Movement. For example, we never hear about Paula Murray, an American and civil rights activist. She wrote several important articles highlighting race relations during the Civil Rights era, including Negroes Are Fed Up in 1943. Or Satema Ponce Clark. She was an American educator and civil rights activist. Clark developed the literacy and citizenship workshops that played an important role in drive for voting rights and civil rights for African Americans in the American Civil Rights Movement. Anna Arnold Hedgeman. She was getting more women recognized in effort to fight segregation and racism and help civil rights movement. And what about Ella Baker, Daisy Bates, Prethia Hall, Fannie Lou Hamer, Dorothy Height, Coretta Scott King, Mildred Loving, Clara Luper, Deanne Nash, Rosa Parks? All these women had an important role during the Civil Rights Movement. Maybe we should start giving credit to the sheroes during the Civil Rights Movement. They are just as important as the men. Thank you for watching Women Rule the World. See you next time.